Hello everyone, it's Seb. For this video, I will share the story about how I became interested in politics and I will share my political beliefs. It started in the year 2016 when Donald Trump became the President of America. However, there is a twist. I was still living in Philippines during that year. Also, the Philippines had its own presidential election which Rodrigo Roa Duterte was elected as the Filipino president. When I heard the terms Republican and Democrat, I searched what would be the difference between them. Because I was a Catholic with conservative beliefs as Philippines is a conservative country by majority, I instantly considered myself a Republican even I was still living in the Philippines. Furthermore, even I was still living in the Philippines, 2016 was the time when I became a Trump supporter. That is the biggest summary I can tell about my political story. Now I will share my political beliefs. I already shared my political beliefs twice on Seb's entertainment channel, so this is the third time I will do it, but it's the first time I will share my political beliefs on this channel. I stand with the Second Amendment right. I believe the Second Amendment right was ratified by the Founding Fathers for defense of self, property, and loved ones. I have a lot to say about 2A, but it will take much time for this video. So I will make another video exclusively about 2A. As I have said when I told my story, I considered myself to be a Republican. Recently, I learned being too partisan is a bad thing because we can have different beliefs while we still work together. Yes, I am still leaning towards conservative beliefs, but I do not want to be associated with the Republican Party anymore. I believe despite of different political affiliations, we can still work with one another to make our country better. Life is sacred. Aside from thou shalt not murder, I believe abortion is murder because science states life begins from conception. Perhaps the only exception where I think abortion is necessary is if the pregnancy may cost the life of the mother or her baby, maybe both. I will upload a video about the overturning of Roe v. Wade when June comes. In the meantime, let's go to my next political belief. At first, I was against capital punishment because I believed it was revenge, which would be wrong. However, I realized from Genesis 9:6, Romans 13:1-5, and 1 Peter 2:13-15 that the government has the authority to impose capital punishment. Also, the Supreme Court has ruled capital punishment does not violate the Eighth Amendment right. My only hope is judgment is just because I am aware there were instances when innocents had capital punishment imposed on them, which was the biggest reason why I was against capital punishment. To recap, I believe capital punishment may be necessary for high specific crimes and the government has the authority to impose it if it chooses to, but I hope the judgment is just. My stance against homosexual marriage is more theological than political. Still, I have decided to add this subject because it is in politics. I must clarify I am not telling you what to do with your lives. I am only stating from the Bible that homosexual marriage is a sin. In fact, you can watch this video on Seb Shares Bible that explains lust and other sexual sins. My stance on marijuana is simple. Using marijuana should only be for medical purposes that are prescribed by doctors. Outside of medical purpose, marijuana should be illegal because it is as dangerous as the other substances. As someone from another country, I understand the idea of migrating to another country for a better life, but the process must be done legally. The only belief I stand with the Democrats is about taxes. Republicans believe there should be tax cuts for everyone, while Democrats believe your taxes should be based on your wealth status. If you are poor or a member of the middle class, your tax should be as low as possible accurately. However, if you are some certain CEOs who manage companies, your tax should be higher than everyone else accurately. Hashtag tax the rich. I said in my story, America and Philippines had presidential elections simultaneously on 2016. I also said I supported Trump during that year. Furthermore, some of you could have become curious about my political stance in the Philippines. Therefore, I am sharing that I supported Rodrigo Roa Duterte on 2016. I am a capitalist. Sure, capitalism is imperfect and it may seem unfair, but it is a better system compared to the other system that has the government owns your business and your house. As long as you work hard, you can reach the American dream. We need a better healthcare, not a free healthcare, because free healthcare causes high taxes. Also, we do not want to have a long line, especially when someone needs to be treated the most. This is the end of the video. Once again, this is Seb, and I wish everyone Merry Christmas.